Rapid response to someone having a stroke can mean the difference between minor damage and long-term disability. According to the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, getting help for someone who may be suffering from a stroke within 1 hour is critical. Sadly, many stroke victims do not receive the emergency help that is needed to mitigate damage because many people are unaware of the early symptoms to look for. In addition to the above, a person who is experiencing a stroke may present any of these symptoms. 1. Fatigue. We all get tired from time to time, but fatigue after a stroke is something different. Strokes can cause you to feel like you have zero energy. Simple tasks like moving through your home may feel like running a marathon. If your fatigue makes it difficult to participate in everyday activities, seek care as soon as possible. It could be a sign of stroke and is certainly a sign that something is not right. 2. Problems with vision. Contrary to popular belief, people who have experienced a stroke can usually still see out of both eyes. Instead of losing full sight in one eye, you're likely to lose the same field of vision, i.e., to the right side of your body, from both eyes. It implies that while your eyes and optic nerve are unaffected, a part of the brain that translates information from the optic nerve is damaged. 3. Problems with balance and walking. It can be particularly difficult to walk straight, even without dizziness, especially if you're experiencing numbness in one of your legs. So even though it doesn't feel like the room is spinning, if you find that you can't help but bump into things, trip over your own feet, or have suddenly become clumsy, it's a sign you've had a stroke. 4. Severe headache. The key here is that the headache doesn't resemble a headache you've had in the past. So, if you have migraines, you're not necessarily having a stroke if you've got a headache that feels familiar. If it's accompanied by other symptoms, though, then seek medical attention right away. 5. Confusion. Confusion could be a sign of a right brain stroke. If you notice yourself or a loved one confusing the sequence of events or tasks or misinterpreting information, it might be a sign of a stroke. You may also experience a decrease in problem-solving ability. People who have had a stroke also can act impulsively out of nowhere and experience difficulty comprehending that they're acting out of the norm. 6. Muscle stiffness. If you experience numbness down one side of your body, you may also experience muscle stiffness during and after your stroke. Quite simply, a stroke can damage the brain in such a way that it also damages how signals travel between it and the body. After a stroke, there can be a very long recovery time during which you may deal with drop foot, your toes catch while walking, problems with stamina and moving for long periods of time, as well as spasms in the muscles. If you experience any of these symptoms, seek medical attention because you may have experienced a stroke without realizing it.